Whether we like it or not, there's lots of digital information, private information floating out there all about us, and we don't want everyone to have that. Well, the state of Illinois just passed the Personal Information Protection Act, PIPA. It's an update from a 2006 law. And so Andrew Custer from Tapella and Eberspacher law firm in Charleston, Mattoon is joining us with a little bit more on this Ask the Lawyer segment about what this means. I'm glad you're here because I think people get afraid of what is out there because all these transactions happen and everything goes everywhere.
Exactly, and you know, you release your social security number to companies online, your credit card information, lots of information. If it gets in the wrong hands, it can seriously harm you financially and personally. So what the Illinois legislature has done is passed a law, originally passed in 2006. They just made amendments to make it stronger, which will take effect January 1st, 2017, but basically states there are certain types of information that if you collect as a business from other people who are buying your products or using your services, you have to take certain steps to protect that information from getting in the wrong hands.
And you are a Certified Information Privacy Professional, CIPP, and that's an extra certification that you have. How does that come into play for what you do? You're working with these small businesses.
Right. So what I have done in the past is I've advised small businesses on how to comply with laws like PIPA. So there are only 3 states that do not have PIPA laws at this point. Alabama, New Mexico, and South Dakota are the only 3 that haven't done it yet. Some states have stronger protections than others. Illinois is one of these states that are starting to instill greater protections for Illinois residents. Tennessee and Nebraska just passed similar PIPA amendments to their state laws. What to look for in the future, you know, 47 states have these laws. If you're doing business in multiple states, it can get to be a pain to abide by 47 different PIPA laws. So what to look for in the future is a federal law that preempts all 47 state laws to make it easier on businesses to comply with one statute instead of potentially up to 47. So let's break down the PIPA law. Essentially, the old law did 2 things. It said there are certain types of information that's important enough that if there is a breach, the business has to let those people know. So that information was your social security number, financial account information such as credit card or debit card numbers, and your driver's license number. Good, but in the grand scheme of things, pretty limited. So what the new amendment does is it expands that and it says, well, we need to also include your health insurance information, medical information, biometric information. So whether that be a fingerprint or a retina scan, sure, or a biometric facial recognition, that's also protected, and email addresses, account names, and passwords. So let's say Amazon loses my account username and password, they have to notify me that someone has access to that. So it expands the group of informational categories that are subject to protection under the law.
So if someone finds out that their information has been leaked somewhere, what do they do?
So this is another great thing about the PIPA law is one of the requirements is the businesses have to let you know, right? Let's say my credit card information was hacked at a business that I shopped at recently. They have to let me know not only what type of information was taken, but they also have to give me the toll-free number of the 3 credit reporting agencies. They have to give me the toll-free number to the FTC to report any complaints. And they have to let me know if there was anything else taken, they have to let me know that as well. So that's the first thing that you need to do is if the business has not provided you that information, you need to ask for it. Contact the credit reporting agencies if it was financial information. If it's username and password information, you need to go change your password immediately and check your account activity to make sure nothing's been purchased. Or, you know, if it's an email account, go in, change your password, delete your emails. Act as quickly as possible so you can mitigate, you know, the potential harms from your information being released.
Yeah, because the reality is that with technology, these things are going to keep getting collected. That doesn't seem to be going away, but at least there's something like this to help protect you in those kinds of cases. So Personal Information Protection Act just passed in the state of Illinois, taking effect new parts of this taking effect in 2017. Andrew Custer with the Tapella and Eberspacher law firm, an expert in this. He's a certified information privacy professional. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sure he can help individuals who've had issues, but he's also a consultant for small businesses. So we'll connect you to everything happening at Tapella and Eberspacher and Andrew's contact information at CILiving.tv.